Things get frozen.
Tom Knapp has always loved cars.
It was a passion of mine in high school. I went to college for it. I went to an automotive college for it.
After earning his degree in automotive management, Knapp ran this shop for 3 years before buying it from his former boss.
I worked at a dealership when I was right out of high school and did not like it. So I knew that private shop was the only way to do it.
As a small business owner, Knapp knew he would face some challenges, like changing technology.
You can't advertise in the newspaper, and radio ads are disgustingly expensive for a small business. So you got to learn how to get yourself out there other ways, and social media has been like the newest thing.
What he didn't expect was the grand bargain, a new Massachusetts state law that went into effect January 1st and requires an increase in the minimum wage.
This year, employers must pay $12 an hour. That will gradually increase over the next 4 years until it reaches $15 an hour.
I was trying to have more employees. The issue is to hire a C-level technician. You can't afford to pay them that much money. That's grossly overpaid for what the job that they do, oil changes and simple things like that. And same way with an office manager. I can't hire someone to answer the phones for that kind of money. It would put me out of business.
2 jobs now likely lost, and dreams of expansion put on hold. Other employers here worry it will mean layoffs or worse. Durgan Park, a Boston restaurant since 1827, when John Quincy Adams was president, closed at the beginning of the year. The owner citing the minimum wage increase as one of the main reasons. Massachusetts didn't start this trend. First came Seattle, then California, New York, Washington, D.C. And now Democrats in Congress want a national $15 minimum wage.
We now have an opportunity and a responsibility to restore the value of the minimum wage, lift millions of hardworking Americans out of poverty, and boost the economy of Main Street America.
There's deep partisan divide on the issue. Democrats pushing for the Raise the Wage bill to move forward through Congress. Republicans calling it a radical idea from the far left.
They don't know what's happening in the economy right now. They're obviously detached. Unemployment is at its lowest level in 49 years. Wages are up. The economy is booming. Everywhere I go in my district, people are saying what we need are more skilled workers. We have 7.3 million jobs unfilled in this country.
Scott says the increase would simply provide someone the basic essentials of living in the U.S.
Workers should not be forced to work for poverty-level wages regardless of where they live.
But Representative Fox points out that only 2.3% of American workers make minimum wage.
Minimum wage jobs are launching pads to go into other jobs that will pay a lot more. I doubt very many of us who are now working didn't start out at minimum wage. But the idea is not to stay at minimum wage all your life, but to move up.
The Raise the Wage Act is expected to eventually pass the House, but will likely hit a roadblock in the Republican-held Senate. While that may stop a national minimum wage hike, employers in states like Massachusetts must grapple with the consequences.
I'm hoping that the volume eventually increases and I can just put it off for a little while longer, but honestly, it's probably more a situation where I'll have to continue working in the business and continue doing the jobs myself.
Caitlin Burke, CBN News, Boston, Massachusetts.